What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with a banger today, guys. And today, well, actually, this is not a banger. This is actually some horrible news for me and other gun tubers out there. Now, I was planning to drop a review today, which I am now going to be dropping tomorrow, so don't worry. Videos and everything is still going to be moving forward on this channel. However, there is an announcement that I want to make on how we're going to be doing things moving forward on this channel. Now, last week, Hitchcock 45. Honestly, salutes to Hitchcock, one of the pioneers and one of the first, I want to say probably the first gun tuber that I ever watched years back when he was, exploding watermelons with his Magnum 500. He put out a video along with him and his son on some information that was passed along to him from his YouTube rep about YouTube content moving forward and sponsorships. Now, it was very vague. I mean, basically, they can no longer do videos that are sponsored. That's what information he has put out. There has not been any actual information put out from YouTube directly on paper form or even in their policies that correlates with this information yet, at least. So maybe he has a idea or a heads up and he's passing that along to his viewers and all other gun tubers out there like myself. But from what he stated, or at least from what I got out of that video, is that sponsorships for gun tubers are no longer allowed on YouTube. Now, I thought at first he probably had meant like a sponsorship of a gun company or of a gun product or an accessory, which I can kind of see because that kind of lays in line with what is already in the policy. You cannot make video content on YouTube with guns promoting gun makers or gun sellers. So you cannot make content where you are, just literally saying like this video is brought to you by this gun brand or this gun store, like I'm here, this gun store is sponsoring my this and that. Like that is stuff that I at least was used to hearing that was not allowed on YouTube. And then accessories being the fact of like these ear pods or earphones or these these headphones that we're utilizing at the range today is the sponsor of this channel, and this is this and that. Like I took it that type of way. But from what at least I've seen, salutes to Tactical Advisor, salutes to Zach, he mentioned there is just no longer sponsorships in general. Now, and what he means by that is if we do a video and, Manscaped, they have sponsored my sneaker channel before, if they wanted to sponsor what we got going on the gun side, it would not be allowed. Or if, HelloFresh wanted to sponsor a video on this channel, like that is no longer allowed from what at least I got from him. And I can see, I guess, it's just very vague right now and I'm not fully understanding it yet. So I'm kind of waiting to see what YouTube puts out, because usually they'll put out a policy and then that's how it is moving forward. Just like they did in June, they put out another policy about the restrictions and how videos showcasing, fully automatic weapons or videos showcasing lowers and all that. Like there's a lot of new type of bullet points added in that now can make your video restricted to 18 and up, which if you don't have a YouTube profile, then you need to make a profile. Otherwise, you cannot watch that content just, browsing on the web. And we made a video about that, and now supposedly it's coming around that something else is going to be on the horizon. And this usually always happens when there is, of course, some sort of shooting, some sort of tragedy, my bad, or some sort of gun issue going on in America. Of course, with the recent assassination attempt on Donald Trump, that just probably pushed the envelope moving forward. And I think that this is only just going to keep going and going and going. And I try to make my reviews as review as possible because stated by YouTube, gun reviews and demonstrations are suitable for all ages, for all monetization, at least, and suitable for all viewership without any issue. Like you are actually allowed to review firearms and show demonstration of the firearms. It's all the other stuff down below that can get you hit with a yellow money sign, whether it's 30 round plus mags or, optics. There's so many little things, and it's just so vague and it's all over the place that it doesn't really make sense. And that's where a lot of the issues can come in for gun channels out there. Now, I am not actually sponsored by any company. I don't have any companies out there that reach out that want to be a sponsor of the channel. So at least right now for me, I'm not really worried too much about that. But I do have to at least keep that now in mind moving forward if that is something that I would want to do down the road. And hopefully, YouTube has not put it out yet, but hopefully YouTube will put out something going further in depth about what they mean by this, because right now it's based upon what Hitchcock says and what Tactical Advisor has said, and there's even some articles over on the web about this as well. But if you go to the actual policies of the YouTube right now and their firearms policy and safety policy, there's nothing stated in there yet about you are not allowed to use or have sponsorships on your channel. So I don't know where this information came. It's coming from, I guess, the YouTube rep of Hitchcock 45, but from me even going and looking now, there is nothing that goes deep into this part yet. But it does go into the fact, as I stated before, if X gun company hits me up and says, Tony, we want to sponsor this video, I can't go and say, guys, this video is sponsored by this company. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. Now, if a company, sent something out, that is another thing that I guess we need some better understanding. If a company sends out a product to just do testing and evaluation, but they're not giving any type of money, they're not giving you the product, they're not even giving you any type of ammo, they're just saying, test this out, feel free to say what you want to say and give your honest review. That is a part of, is that a sponsorship or not? Because to some people, getting products sent out is, to some people, it isn't. That is all the things that I would like to know more about, that I think that YouTube needs to go better into explaining when they bring this out, to give us a better opportunity of how to move forward. Do we need to buy everything we review? Do we not allow anything to be sent out? Like, those are the things that we kind of really need to know now moving forward. I say all that to say this: I'd rather be proactive than reactive at the end of the day. So I have had a Rumble channel for a little moment now. I've actually uploaded a lot of gun content on that channel. For the past couple of months, it kind of slowed down. One of the reasons why, though, is because that with the gun channel, you can actually link your Rumble up to your YouTube channel and have it automatically put the videos out. And for some reason, that stopped happening. So I had to go back in, relink it up, which I did, and relinked it up. But even now, moving forward, I'm going to upload every single video on this channel onto the Rumble channel. YouTube is still going to be a #1 priority for me. I want to make sure that we keep this channel going. So YouTube is going to be the first stop regardless of content flowing, but we're also going to roll over that content over to Rumble as well, so that then we can build a portfolio and just build up a name over there, because there is a lot of gun content there. It's a little bit easier, a little bit more free, to do what you want to do as you please. So you may even see some extra content that is unable to be brought over here, over on there. This is going to be the video I'm going to drop today, and then I'll probably just start dropping stuff. So anything from June and July, I'm probably going to be just uploading it onto the channel. So anything that, any content and videos that I shot in June and shot in July, I'm going to upload that daily. So there might be 2 videos a day that just go up there, just so I can get that portfolio a little bit up to date. And then anything also, though, moving from today, moving forward, would automatically be uploaded as well. So we're going to be having a lot of that, just being dropped and going in there. As I stated, there has not been really anything specifically touched on that what Hitchcock and them were speaking on, but I believe him at the end of the day that he is hearing something that is probably coming forth very soon and is going to be put on paper. So we want to protect this channel. I still want to do my YouTube over here. I love this type of content. I love you guys. But if you aren't, though, already, go and check out Rumble, sign up, follow me, subscribe to me over there, because I think that it's definitely going to be something that you're going to want to check out. And I think that it's also going to be very beneficial for all of us as creators to support one another over there as well. So follow me over there. Follow me on my Instagram at 2wildguns, my Twitter at 2wildguns, and I even have a website as well. All that is linked down below in the description. Please, guys, you know, even my Patreon, join it. It's a free Patreon. There is a tier system, but join the free system at least, so that you are just always up to date on the content that I am putting out, because we are only going to get more and more consistent. You guys, if you follow me from my shoe content to my gun content, you know I'm a very consistent uploader. I like to post at least 3-4 times a week, and I think I'm getting to the point where I can do that even on this channel. So with that being said, just follow me, man. Stay in the loop. Turn on the post notification bells. Subscribe. And with that being said, I love y'all as always, and we're gonna keep pushing forward. And yeah, stay tuned, because we got more coming soon. I'm out. Peace.